Hello beautiful people. Today we will be distilling nitric acid out of potassium nitrate and sulfuric acid. This is our reaction vessel. This is our beautiful condenser, and this is our collection flask, which of course has an escape route in order not to overpressurize the system and cause a blowout, which would be horrible. We got our beautiful pump pumping beautiful water through our beautiful condenser. So now I will proceed to add the reagents in there one by one, and we'll see what happens. So after adding our beautiful potassium nitrate, as in what the amount my eyeball saw as enough, now I will proceed to add the sulfuric acid I have left off this bottle, and then top it off with the remaining on the other bottle. So I'm a bit OCD like that. So again, after what my eyeball saw as enough acid, I will now proceed to add the rest of the device pieces. And now that I am satisfied with everything that has been added, including a thermometer and our distilling column, I will start crank up the heating to about 100 degrees Celsius and start stirring the mixture. The brown gas you see evolving, of course, is nitrogen dioxide, which when reacts with water produces nitric acid. In any case, nitric acid now exists in solution, which we will distill and cool down through our cooling condenser and collect out in our beautiful collecting flask. So let the magic begin. In life I've had several problems with several things, but in general I'm a very easygoing person. However, one thing I really hated is, I always hated long necks, like a giraffe. Have you seen a giraffe? Have you seen how clumsy a giraffe is? How the fuck? Why? Who thought that was an evolutionary advantage? Anyway, I'm not here to talk about giraffes. I'm here to talk about my choice of reaction vessel being this, making the nitric acid produced refluxing into the chamber and not actually being able to travel to the distillation column over there and into my collection flask. So you see now why I have a problem with long necks. But anyway, problem solved, and someone lost their neck. And here we can observe our beautiful nitric acid slowly being distilled. First drop fell just now. Just beautiful. It's hazy in there. That's why we can't see anything. But it's just a thing of beauty to see that red fuming nitric acid. It's sad that I had to use this particular condenser, but that's the only condenser I had, as my previous one broke. So yeah, we're gonna have to do with this one, which is not for this procedure. However, yeah, that's with what we have to work with, so that's what we're gonna work with. So guys, we are collecting the azeotrope at 120 degrees Celsius right now. That's over there. Now I really don't know if it's actually the azeotrope or not, because I emptied the flask in another flask for you to show you, and well, it's fuming quite a bit. I mean, so yeah. But yeah, in any case, we are still collecting acid, as you can see, drop by drop. So I'm gonna continue this until the temperature of the vapor starts climbing over 120 degrees Celsius, which would indicate that there is no more nitric acid in the reaction vessel. at which point I will stop the distillation. So when we ended up having two kinds of acid, the red fuming nitric acid. I know it does not look red, but that's what it's called. And the azeotrope, which is 65%, as before I removed the collecting flask and emptied it into this container, I added a bit of water into the reaction vessel to squeeze out any more acid I could out of the mixture before it solidified into a mass of potassium sulfate crystals. So, well, azeotropic nitric acid is nothing, crazy. It's really corrosive, but yeah, it's pretty tame as an acid if you know what you're doing. So I'm not here for this. However, now let's talk about the red fuming nitric acid, because I want to give you guys a safety tip about it. So, say you're working with it, right? So you're working with that stuff, right? And you're wearing nitrile gloves. If for any reason you spill that stuff on your nitrile gloves, well, it's not gonna be cool. So be really fucking careful with it. That's a fair warning right there. Do not use nitrile gloves when working with concentrated red fuming nitric acid, and it will also do something similar to your skin. So be very, really fucking careful. Okay? I hope I got the point across. In any case, so that's what we got. You got two types of nitric acid: azeotropic nitric acid, which is 65 to 68%, and red fuming nitric acid, which is about 96%. And yeah, that's it. So that's all from me as far as this experiment goes. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Keep exploring, keep dreaming, and I will see you on the next one.